Hi guys, welcome back to another series. Ironically, part 2 to this video is already done. So let us get right into it. All right, so I did from 30 to 60 already. If you have not watched that, you need to do so now. All right. Number one, say which of the following statement is true? 2 is a multiple of 4. That is a lie. All right, multiples of 4 are like 4, 8, 16, and so on. All right. So since this is a lie, we now made it. Number 2, know which of the following set of numbers contains all of the prime numbers less than 20. All right, this not include 2. This include 9, so it has to be C. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Number 3 says, what is 2 raised to the third power? Now this would be 2 times 2 times 2. 2 2s 4, and that gives us 2 4s 8. Now this one says, what's the square root of 81? What number multiplied by itself give us 81? Right, and that would be 9. Very, very nice and easy, all right? All right, what is 720,000 written in standard form? Now, standard form means we're going to carry the decimal point right here because the decimal point can only be between 0 and 10. So what we're going to do, decimal point is here. So we're going to take it all the way to here and count the number of spaces. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5. So it will be 7.2 times 10 to the 5th. All right. This one says no, what is 4.9 times 10 squared? So that's 4.9 times 10 squared. 10 squared is the same as 10 times 10, which is 100. So in essence, we just multiply them by 100. All right, so we have 2 places to move. So we could just add on a 0. So that's 1, 2. So that gives us 490. This one, many persons will say, oh, this is wrong, blah, blah. It's correct, all right? Number 7. It says, on a day in Europe, the temperature outside was -9 degrees, meaning it's below 0. Anything below 0 are negative, right? And then 23 at the top. And they say, what is the difference in temperature? Now, the difference in temperature would be 23 plus 9, which is 32. Another way you could look at it, you could say 23 minus 9, if it makes you feel better. But what they really want is the difference in the temperature. So you have to go all the way up to 23 and then go all the way to 9. So the difference is actually 32. A lot of people might say negative 32 and all of that. No, guys, all right? Let's look at number 8. What is 15 written as a binary number? Now, my friend Shauna K texts me about this. It's very easy, guys. All you're doing is saying, all right, put the remainder over here. So look more up at top. So you're gonna have the remainder up here. Next, you say 2 into 15. That goes 7 times, remainder 1. All right. Do the same again. 2 into 7, 3 times, and remainder 1. Do the same again. 2 into 3, 1 time, and remainder 1. Now all of them is 1, but we're supposed to read it from here. So it's 1, 1, 1. It would make a difference, but this is the correct way to read it from this. So that will be 4 ones. Number 9 says solve 1 minus 0.8 plus 0.11 minus 0.2. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put all the positive ones together. So I'm going to say 1. I'm going to write 1 as 1.00 because I can put the decimal point on the decimal point. So this gives me 1, 1, 1. All right, and I'm going to put all of these negatives together. So that's 0.08. Then remember decimal point on a decimal point. So I'm adding these. So this gives me 8, 2, point. All right. So I'm going to basically subtract 0.28 from this, and that would be our answer. All right. So we're subtracting 8 from 1, we can't, so we borrow. 8 from that leave 3. 2 from 10 leave 8. So that leaves 0.83. So for number 9, it would have been 0.83. Guys, you notice I'm not eating a like button or nothing. We just work, alright? Alright, so a holiday has packed 2 bags. One weighs 13.5 kilogram and the other weighs 5.8 kilogram. The total allowance for baggage is 20 kilogram. How much more weight can the holiday maker add? So basically, they give us the 2 weights. So what we're gonna do is to add both of them. So it's gonna be 13.5 plus the 5.89. So we need the total first. So this gives us 9. 8 and 9 give us 13. So 3 carry 1. Remember, once you add in decimal point and a decimal point, so this gives me 5 and 3, 8 and 1, 9. So in essence, we need one more to make 40. So that will be 61, 0.61. All right, let's move on to number 10. What is 54 times 2.06? We're going to completely ignore the decimal point and just multiply by 54. Then we put back the decimal points. All right, so let's go 4 6s, 24, 400 plus 2, 2, 4 2s, 8. Let's put out 0 to hold the space, 5 6 30. So I'm going to change this to a 3. 500 plus 3 3, 5 2s, 10. So let's add, and that will give us our answer. 0 plus 4, 0 plus 2, and 3 plus 8, 11. All right, but remember, initially we had 2 decimal places, so our answer should come back to 2 decimal places. So that gives us 111.24, which is A. All right, number 12 says, how many 0.75 liter bottles can be filled from a 15-liter dispenser? All right, so what we're going to be doing is to change this, because we're dividing by this number. We're going to change it to a whole number. So it becomes, I'll show you. We're going to move 2 places to bring the decimal point here. So it becomes 75, 1, 2. And we do the same. So we have 5, 15 rather. So we have to move 2 places. So this becomes 1500 divided by 75. 75 into 1, you can't. 75 into 15, you can't. 75 into this goes exactly 2 times. Awesome. 2 times that, 150. Subtract, carry down the 0, 2 into that, 0. So that's 20 times. Number 13 says, what is 0.8 multiplied by 0.05? Again, I'll go on, Chief. All right, hold on. So it's just 5 times 8, which is 40. However, what we're going to do now is count the total number of decimal places. So we have 2 here and we have 1 here. So that's a total of 3. So we have the 40. And of course, the decimal point is right here. So we're going to move 3 places. 1, 2. So we have add our next number. So we can move 3. So this now would be D. All right. Guys, at school me there, you know, school me there, so you know it already. Took a break because school ever busy and thing. I'm gonna proceed now. Oh, go on. Tell me say this freeze up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so this one says find the total cost of 2.5 kilogram of tomatoes at $2.72 per kilogram and 0.75 kilogram of cheese at $12.80 per kilogram. Let's break it down. So notice that they say the total. So we know we're going to add at some point, but listen to what they say. 2.5 kilogram of tomatoes and the cost is $2.72. So if this is for 1 kilogram per mean one, right? So if 1 kilogram costs $2.72, how much would 2.5? Let us work how much 2 would cost first by multiplying 2.72 by 2, or we could just write it back because that's 1 pound, right? 1 kilogram. This is 2 kilogram. And then we get a half of this for the half. So it's 1, 3, 6. So this is the total for all the tomato. Let's look at the cheese now. Notice it says 0.75. That means it don't reach 1 kilogram. So it's going to be less than $12.80 because guess what? If 1 kilogram costs $12.80 and this is 0.75, that's like 3/4, right? So what we can do is to say find 3/4 of $12.80. That's one way to look at it. We could have divided by 4, which is basically the same thing. All right, so we could divide by 4. 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 12, 3 times. And then we have, so $3.20 times 3, which gives us 300, 326, 339. So in all, the cheese is gonna cost $9.60. So all we have to do is total this, and voila, that is our answer. Remember, when you add in decimal point, under decimal point, 6 and 2, 8, and that 10, 0 carry 1, and that. All right, let's look at 7 and 7, 14, and that 20, so it's 24. So carry over 2. 2 2s 4, 6, 7, 7 and 9, 16. So that is $16.40. So that will be B. All right, let's look at number 15. It says a customer buys 3 packs of cookies that cost 81 cents each and 1 tin of condensed milk that costs $3.99. Of course, it's not in Jamaica. That would cost like $10,000. This country is getting crazy, man. All right, so let's look at it. 3 pack of cookies that cost 81 cents. So if 3 of them we need and 1 costs 81 cents, so obviously we have to multiply by 3, or we can add 0.81 3 times. So I can multiply because you know it's easier. 3 ones 3, 3 eights 24. Big up all the teachers and more support me. Love it, guys. I love it. 300 and 2. So for this would cost $2.43. But guess what? Did they ask for? And they say 1 tin milk costs $3.99. So what we have to do is to add the condensed milk to it. So 9 and 3, 12, 2 carry 1. 9 and 1, 10, and that 4. Put our decimal point directly. So 9 and 4, 13, and 1, 14. So you spent a total of $6.42. And out of $10, so how much change we receive? Basically, we subtract. Let's subtract now. 2 from 0 we can't. So guess what? The one in alone you can borrow, take from my students. I'm not say borrow because they ain't giving back. So let's go. 2 from that leave 8. 4 from that leave 5. So it's $3.58. 4 from that, yeah. Definitely $3.58 change you would receive. All right, let's move at number 16. Fraction. So it says solve 1 and 3/8 plus 2 and 1/3. I'm gonna do it the long way. So 188 and that 11 over 8. 236 and 17 over 3. Find our LCM, which is 24. If you don't know how to find the LCM, this is how you do it. You just keep adding 8. So 8 plus 8, that's 16. And you add 8 to 16, which gives us 24. Add the next 8, 32, and 40. And you do the same thing for 3, right? Because what you're doing, you look to see which number would come in both of them. And that's what is common. So we have 12. Still not in a number, right? So we continue adding 3. Still not in a number. 18. Still not in a number, right? 21. Still not in a number. Voila! We see 24. So that means 24 is the lowest common multiple, right? And notice it says multiple, so it's as if you're multiplying. And we know so multiplication is just addition. 8 into this goes 3 times, so we multiply 11 by 3, which gives us 33. Put our plus sign, 3 into 24 goes 8 times, 8 times 7 gives us the 56. All we have to do now is just add 6 and 3, 9, 5 and that 8. So that's 89 over 24. Now clearly we can see that it's in mix. So we have to convert it. We can say 24 into 89. How many times? 24 and 24, 48. So we know we can get at least 3 out of it, right? So 3 times 24, that's 72. So 89 minus 72. We're searching for the remainder now, which is 17. So that gives us 17 out of 24. So our answer would be C in this case. All right, number 17 says solve 2 and 4/5 minus 1.5. So again, we're gonna be doing the long way. So I'm gonna multiply 2, 5, 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So it's 14 over 5 minus 1 times 2, that's 2, and 3 over 2. So find our LCM. Once you add in and subtracting, we find our LCM. I'll show you guys how to do that up the top. So it work out to 10, right? 5 into 10 goes 2 times. So we multiply 2 times 14, which is 28. And then 2 into 10 goes 5 times. So 5 threes, 15. So all we have to do now is subtract, which gives us 3, 5 and 8. 5 from 8 give us 3. So that's 13 over 10. And again, they said 10 into 13, it goes 1 time. 13 minus 10, that leaves 3. So that gives us 3 over 10. All right. So our answer for this one is D. And guys, remember you're encouraged to try. I don't have to say that. Pause the video, try. If you're on the live, try to get it before me. All right, I'm going very slow. All right, let's look at next one. So it says, what is 3 and 1/3 minus 2 and 7 over 10? So O'Neill Johnson, big up yourself. All right. All right, so we have 3 3 is 9 and 1, 10 over 3. This year they gave a lot of fractions. 2 times 10, that's 20, plus 7, 27 over 10. We need to find our LCM now, which would be 30. Show you up the top how to find that. If you're not sure, guys, you can always watch the playback. All right, 3 into 10, 3 into 30 goes 10 times, and then 10, 10, 100. Put our subtraction sign. 10 into that goes 3 times, and we simply multiply. 3 sevens, 21, 3 2 6, and that 81. So that would leave 19 over 30. So our answer, why may I put it over this one? May I eat that, you know? So that would be D. Let's look at this one is a multiplication now, guys. Different rule. Somebody type in the comment section, what does the multiplication rule state? When you multiply in fraction, what does the rule state? Let's go, let's go. I remember I already do part 2, so go up on the video that I did the previous day and you guys can see that. So let's convert this. So 4 2 is 8 and 9 over 2 multiplied by, convert this also, 3 3 is 9. Add the numerator, 9 plus 1 gives us 10 over 3. Now the rule state, once we are multiplying fraction, we can cancel, but I'm gonna do it the long way. So what we can do is to multiply 9 times 10, which is 90. Can do it both ways now, and then 2 times 3 is 6. But I want you guys to see the principle. Many times the younger kids, they mix up when they're dividing, like 2 into that 1 and that 5, 45 over 3. Sometimes they mix it up. So I'm just doing it like that. All right, 6 into 90, that goes 1 time, 6 into 9, remainder 3, so this becomes 30, and then 6 into 30, 5. So our answer is 15. We could have do the calculation from here. Let's do that now. We already get the answer. 2 into 2, 1, 2 into this, 5. 9, 5, 45 over 3. It's the same answer. I know students are there saying, man, daddy, yeah, do you know? All right. So I just want to show both step in this case. All right, let's move on to 20. It says solve 2 and 1/3 divided by a half. So let's go 2, 3, 6 and 1, 7 over 3 divided by a half. And then we put 7 over 3 times, as a rule state, once you're dividing, we change the division to multiplication and we also reciprocate. So now we can multiply across 7 2s, 14, 3 1s, 3. Now, how many groups of 3 we can get out of 14? 3 1s, 3, 3 2, 6, 3 3s, 9, 3 4s, 12, 3 5, 15. We'll pass it, right? So clearly we can see it's 4. And then now we say 4, which is 12. 12 from that leave 2 over 3. So our answer in this case would be D. All right, guys. Let's move on to 21. I really want to complete this part of it today. There's so many classes I'm having, guys. Wanna pray for me, all right? Solve 1 and 5 7 times a quarter. So what we do now, we say 1 times 7 is 7. 7 plus 5 gives us 12 over 7, and we times it by a quarter. And we know the rule state already. We multiply numerator by numerator. So it's 12 times 1 and 7 times 4. There we have it. That will give us 12. 7 4s, 28. So what we can do now is to reduce this. Which number can go into 12 and that? We could use 2. We could also use 4. 4 into that goes 3 times. 4 into 28 goes 7. This is the lowest term, 3 over 7. All right, let's move on to 22. And this one now is bangarang. Let's go, let's go. Don't need to panic when you see this, guys. So it says 5 over 6 times 3 over 4 minus that. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna rewrite it because I want to explain something to you guys. Whenever you're doing fractions, the Bundas rule applies always, always. So you must multiply first. This one is set up nicely for you to do. But even if the multiplication was on the right and the subtraction mode to the left, you still multiply first. So just remember the rule. Power, bracket, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. However, if division come on the left first, you do it over multiplication. Same thing with subtraction over addition. The one on the left you do first. We don't have to do none of that because them set it up nicely. 5 3s, 15, and 6 4s, 24. I'm gonna reduce this because what I want it to be easy for us. Or we could just go ahead and make the LCM be 24. As 3 can go into 24. So I could do that. 24 into itself, 1. And we times 1, which gives us 15. Minus 3 into 24, that goes 8 times. 1 times 8, that's 8. And then we subtract, that's 7 over 24. So our answer would be C. All right, this one says solve 24 plus 18 plus 6. Solve that one, guys, and put it in the comment section. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What will be the answer for that one? All right, what did you guys get? Let's go now. Let's compare now. So what it is, I'll just mention that you must do the division before the addition. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna rewrite so it can look nice and easy. So that's 18 divided by 6. So we have to do this part first. You can put in a bracket if you want. Show them say you're bright. And then you say 24 plus 3. After which we can add 24 plus 3 is 27. So that is how we do it. All right, let's go, let's go. I want to look like trouble. So a technician needs to draw a flow chart to show what to do when a computer is not turning on. So guys, when a computer is not turning on. And right about now, the computer information technology paper should be previewing on my channel right about now. So guys, ensure that you watch that, all right? Yeah. So when it is all about helping everyone, you know. All right, so I'm trying to get it for you guys to see all of it, but it seems like I will not be able to do so. I don't want to make it too small where you guys can't see it. All right, so look at one. It says computer doesn't turn on. Boom. Is the computer plugged in? No. Plug in the computer. Does the computer turn on? No. Computer turn on? Yes. Call the technician. All right, let's look at B now. So far, A look a bit solid, don't it? Let's look at B. Computer doesn't turn on. Is the computer plugged in? Yes. Call the technician. Let's look at this one now. If you go that way here. No, that the yes come, oh, the yes come from here, so. Is the computer plugged in? Yes. Plug in the, no, but if it plug in already, and if you plug it in, you see it? That's what they wanted to do. Look for the error. If there's an error in the statement itself, look at C now. Computer doesn't turn on. Is the computer turn on? No. So you're not plugging in the computer, my youth? Yes. Does the computer turn on? No. Use the computer. That doesn't make no sense. You can't use the computer. Does the computer turn on? Yes. Call the technician. If it turn on, you don't need to call the technician. I just want you guys to get a feel. One of this is coming on your paper. All right, let's look at this one now. Computer doesn't turn on. Boom. Is the computer plugged in? Yes. Plug in the computer. If you plug in and if you plug it in. So we can eliminate all of them already. Because, you understand, guys? So it'll be A. Let me look back on A, because A alone makes sense. All right, so A says computer doesn't turn on. So boom, is the computer turn on? No. Plug in the computer. You plug it in. Does the computer work? Does the computer turn on? Yes. Use the computer. All right, boom. If the computer turn on, no. Then you call the technician. So A would be the best answer. All right. Hope you guys, I wanted to spend a little time on that because I know that they will have a different one. One thing with city angles, they don't repeat. Questions are the same type, but different numbers. So you have to catch the concept. All right, 25 says, what is 25 what is 6% of 72,000? All right, so percent mean what, guys? Somebody type that in the comment section. What does percent mean? All right, well done. Yeah, percent means out of 100. So it will be 6 out of 100 times 72,000. So we know say 2 of the zeros are going to cancel. We'll divide by 10. 6 0 0. 6 twos 12. 2 carry 1. 6 7 42 and 1 43. So that's 4,320. All right, let's look at number 26. Hit the like button, guys. A salesperson receives commission of 5% on the value of sales. A salesperson sells goods to be valued at $15,000. How much commission will the salesperson receive? Now, commission means whatever you sell, you get a percentage of that. But in this case, it's only 5%. So for every $100, you get $5. That's what it actually means, you know? Yo. Big up to the lady where they give me something to sell by commission. No base pay. All right, let's look at 26. Salesperson receive commission of 5% on the value of sales of a person sale of goods. So basically you have 5 over 100 times 15,000. So so 5 times 0, 0. 5, 5, 25. Guys, you know, if you learn to multiply fast, all right? 5 ones 5. So that will be $750. So every 15,000, guess what? I get 750,000 out of it a year one. Understand? You the belly. 27, calculate the interest on $6,000 loan for 2 years at simple interest per annum. So what does simple interest means? Somebody type that in the comment section. What's the formula for simple interest? Work out that, guys. Hit the like button if you're just joining. So I need to appreciate everyone who is a part of my channel. Thank you guys so much. All right. So simple interest means the principal. What's the principal? The principal is the amount borrowed or the loan. In this case, it's 6,000. They're smart. They put the time 2 years in writing. So that is T. So put it in the formula now. And the rate is 3. And percent, of course, you know that it's out of 100. So let us put things in perspective and work it out. So the simple interest is $6,000 times time, which is 3, 2 years rather. And the rate is 3. It doesn't really matter, you know, because I say it like that. So let's cancel now. We divide by 100. So this gone, this gone. So we have 60 times 2, which gives us 120. Do it for the visual person name. And we times it by 3. 300, 326, 313. So it's $360. All right, let's look at number 28. A machine has a principal cost of 360,000. Simple depreciation is applied at 20% per year What is the value of the machine after 2 years? Simple depreciation. Let me just talk about this, what they mean by simple depreciation. Now you have probably more than 2, but you have in CSEC, what they ask you is with depreciation is normally reducing balance, right? So you would after 1 year, you would decrease it by 20%, and then for the second year, you decrease the new value by 20%. But in city and guilds, and if they say simple depreciation, it means that they're gonna do it. It's a flat rate over the 2 years. All right. So type in the comment section if you understand what I say. So it's 20%. So let's find 20% of 36000. People know me an accountant, you know. So let us multiply now. So we have this our 36. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. So it's 2. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split this 20 into 2 by 10. All right. So what this means, we're gonna multiply 3000 by 10 by we just adding a 0, right? So this becomes 3612, right? And then we times this by 2 now. As 2 times 10 are 20, correct? So we split the 20 into 2 times 10. And then, can you remember, no calculator allowed, right? Which gives us 72,000. So what it means it's gonna depreciate by 72,000 over the 2-year period, which is 36,000 per year. So we have the original 360,000. So we are gonna subtract 72,000 from that. 1, 2, 2, 7. Let's subtract, and that will be our answer. 0 from that, 0, 0. 2 from 0, you can't. So we're going to take, as my pep students say, take. All right. This now, 2 from this would be 8. Something all right, you know. Some error make, you know. Damn it, man. All right. So 7 from 5, you can't. That left 3. Let me backtrack, guys. Something all right. Something all right. 20%. Something wrong. It's with the calculation. The procedure is right, but it's with the calculation. So nothing went wrong right here. So we need to find 20%. 20%. To be honest, you know, it's actually 40%. You can decrease the number by 40%. That's another way to look at it. So it's supposed to be, oh, a 1 at 72,000, you know, because, oh, yeah, because this supposed to work out to 72, but I was taking off 72 alone. So in all, it's gonna be 72,000 plus the 72,000. Yeah. So this work out to 72,000. I got sidetrack. This is for 1 year. And then no, remember it's 2 years. So I think I got sidetrack. This is for 1 year. But we could just multiply it by 2 because of 2 years. Jesus, what's a minute? What happened to you, man? 2 2 is 4. As because I saw the other 2, you know, but that remembering that it was 2 times 10. So it's 144 I come out of it. Jesus. All right, so let's go. And guys, the thing about maths, you have to can find your own error, you see me? All right, boom now. So we have, after what, 360,000. Numbers and the numbers, all right? And then we have 44, 144. Could I just subtract 144 from 316? No? You know why I do the whole complex something? Let me just go and do it soon. 4 from that you can't, so you borrow 1, that leave 5. This now leaves 6, 4 from 5, 1, 1 from that. So it's actually this 216,000. All right. Let's look at this one. It says, what is 9% expressed as a decimal fraction? Oh, it says 9 over 100, since percent mean out of 100. Put a 0 for all the space. We have what? 1, 2, 0. So I move to our left 2 times 1, 2. So that would be 0 0.09. So that will be B. All right. 30 says, what is 4/5 expressed as a decimal fraction? Notice it's a decimal, 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 decimal. All right, so we are going to convert this as a decimal. So what we do, we divide the numerator by the denominator. All right, so this is 4.0. 5 into 4, we can't. So put a 0, put back our decimal point and a decimal point. 5 into this goes 8 times, 5, 8, 40. And then we subtract, which gives us 0.8. Now, guys, what happened? I've already posted this part of it. So I've posted this part. See the work out there. So look out, check out that video. I've already posted it. Probably have my number there upon or something. My number for the on the card because people always want my number. Or see it there on the side. Yeah. So guys, see my number here and this video. Go and watch this video right now. It's there. It says mock exam part 2, because I actually did part 2 before I did part 1, because I done part 1 with my CCT, my PEP students. So go and check out that, all right? And see my number there, 549-2161. So see you guys in another video. I'm not spending time out, no doubt. See you guys in another video. Big up everybody. Stay safe.